Hi again, it's Josh here from 2B Property. I'm outside Regent Park Pin at the moment, just getting some fresh air. And I wanted to give you a tip. One thing I'm studying at the moment is my own operations manual. Now, a few years ago, or over 10 years ago when I started in property, I was just doing stuff. Never really noted down what it was I was doing. I just knew that I had to do a number of tasks to make the property business successful. Now, however, I'm having to spend hours and hours and hours and thousands of pounds creating a manual, because actually what you want to do when you first start out is create yourself an operations manual as you go along, because I can hardly remember what I did yesterday, let alone 10 years ago. Now, each step of your business should have 10 steps, or each task in your business. So for instance, opening the post should have 10 steps. So for instance, collect the post from the door, open each letter with the letter opener, read each mail and decide whether it needs to be actioned. That's point 3. 4 will be, if it doesn't need to be actioned, put it in the property file if it's related to a property. Step 5 would be, if it does need to be actioned, do the action and then file it away. Step 7 would be, if you can't action it, put it in the to be filed or to be dealt with tray. 8 would be, or in there'd be a step which would say stamp when it was received, or stamped when the invoice was paid. So 8, 9, but you get the idea. Number 10 would be put the envelopes in the recycling bin. Just off the cuff, so forgive my numbering, but it's just a really easy system that will allow you to have someone come in that isn't an office manager, so it doesn't require huge wages, and it will allow them to do the task without you having to be there, because ultimately you're creating a business. You want to be out of your job, but you don't want to create yourself another job in your business. So all of these systems are really easy to do as you're going along, and they seem pretty silly, but actually in a few years time, when you've got a substantial portfolio to manage, those are going to be really golden, because you can get people in, you can go run that, and you're not going to have to spend loads of money on a manager, you're not going to have to spend loads of time creating a manual, and it's kind of future-proofing your business. So I hope that's helpful. I will give you another top tip soon.